Might be able to get water down to the barn now if the pipes unfreeze, but I want to work on those rims on the Healy. But today's look-see is on this item here, the NiLight 22 side shooter. And out here in the country, side shooting's pretty important because of the deer and the skunks and the antelopes and jackalopes and whatever else you got out here. So I ordered this thing, and I just got it about half an hour ago. And a pretty simple wire up here. And quite surprisingly, for $80, you get a pretty nice harness. So it comes with a relay, which I won't be using. I'll be using the Bosch relay. Comes with a fuse, inline fuse, which I will be using. Real nice kind of goldish contacts. And hiding under the carpet is this switch, well, I won't be using because I'm going to wire it in a different way, which I'll show you. I'm going to make it go through the high beam switch on the floor. This is a 1957 truck, so it's on the floor. So I won't be using this, but I will be using this. I guess it lights up on the inside when you do it. I guess it does. But I've done this. I did this a long time ago on a TR4A I had. I hooked up the driving lights to the high beam indicator, the high beam switch, and then you don't have to worry about it. You can just turn it off. You don't want to have this sucker on when somebody's going by. That's just you get rude for that. So here we go. You're very welcome. I hope it works out good. And I like the way it mounted. I suffered over Daphne because I drove her the other night, and I don't drive her much at night. But the headlights, although pretty new halogens, they really stink. And the Holley 7-inch headlights and all that other stuff, they were a couple of $100 or something crazy. I'm not gonna spend $400 on headlights, and you go down the interstate and you hit something and you bust it. That's no good. But anyway, I thought this was the answer to that problem. I do like the bar they got there. I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything like that. Maybe, I don't know. Don't think it needs to be up that high here. I'm really going for the side light, and I don't think they enforce headlight rules. Boy, they used to. If you went past somebody at 500 yards with your high beams on, you got a ticket. That ain't true anymore. So we're going to see how this pans out. Look at that, using it on a truck, that's a good idea. And coming all kind of different sizes and stuff. So we'll see how this works. Now, wiring looks amazingly simple, but I'm going to complicate it because that's just the way I am. So here it is. It's pretty hefty. It's pretty Jim hefty there. And you can see it's got the nice side light there. I can't wait to test this tonight. And it's just now noon. So, oh, that's the little nuts that are built in. And it comes with these mounting brackets that are adjustable, some fuses, which I'll probably use the breaker type, and the hardware. And so it looks like a pretty impressive, nice. Oh, look at that! They got all kind of tail marker lights too. They're not a sponsor, but maybe after all of this, maybe they will want to be a sponsor. Rocker, switch panels. Say, I might have to do the quick release code or whatever they call that and see what all they got. Look at that. That's kind of cute, isn't it? But I just didn't really. The one thing that I learned when I was thinking about putting new headlights in Daphne, was they didn't seem to be consistent. It seemed like they said, well, it might work, might not, might be too deep, might be too big around, might be this or that. And I really don't want to go to LEDs in Daphne, and I don't want that those little fans and all that mess. So instead of $350 or something like that, for $80, I can get this thing. We're gonna put it on the side of the barn down there tonight and adjust it, and we'll take it on a little road test up and down the road. That's a good looking mixing truck. Now, it's not a concrete truck, everybody. It's called a mixing truck because they don't always mix concrete in them. So always remember these little things, and you can sound like you know something. I try. Doesn't always work out. But I give it my best. Boy, that's a hell of a harness. I'm real happy with that. HE double hockey sticks harness. And a little dielectric grease and a little bit of pruning and all that other stuff. We're going to be fine. Looking forward to doing this. If I get my hands warm enough down there. I gotta get water down to the barn. Okay, 44 went up a little bit. Supposed to warm up this week. My other thermostat says it's not even 40. And there's a prelude of things to come. I had something very interesting happen yesterday. I just looked up and it was in the front yard. And I'll put that at the end of this video if you want to see it. I was just really dumbfounded. It was just so cool. Beautiful. All right. Let's let it warm up a little bit more and we'll head down and we'll put this thing on old DAF. Let's look things over down here. We're gonna, there's my high beam and low beam relays. Relays just got delivered. I had nothing anyway. So we're gonna put it somewhere here. And you know what? I think probably my best bet, and I ought to be happy I have it, and I am, is this little section right here. Let me get down underneath there. Let me go get my stream light. It's cold outside, that's no doubt about it. And I ain't got the month of May either. So I think where is that thing? Oh, I know where it is. You might as well stick with me. I mean, this is not going to be a long video anyway. There you are, my bright little star. No pun intended, huh? Wonder if this still works. Yeah. Okay, well, I was on a cleanup, a little binge down here. Didn't seem to worked out too good. Oh, I see something here too. All right, let's put that there. You can just see my process, or however you want to say it. Okay, let's it being next to nothing degrees, no water, so I can't do my wheels. Okay, so that's okay. I'll do wheels tomorrow. I got the faucet open and all that other stuff. Let's see what's down here for me to look at. This should be blank. It is. So I can, with reckless abandon, look at all that grease build up there. Well, at least it got greased, huh? Okay. I think that's my best shot, is in this metal pan. And, all right. You know what? Nah, I'm going to leave the patina alone. I think I'd take that grill off and powder coat it chrome, but then, you know, start a big McGill. I want me to find the exact center spot here. It doesn't really matter because those brackets float so well. So we'll see how it goes. All right. I'm not going to exactly call this a meatball job, but it's pretty close. It's maybe a T-bone job. Okay, let's see what that's like. Now I found an easy, that's fine, 1, 2, 3. I found an easy way to centralize it. You pick the middle one of these and you put it against there, and then there's your middle. Okay? Okay. And I don't need to drill a hole to get the wire behind there. I just go down behind there. It's pretty simple. So, okay, let's do the next one. I love these unibits or unibits, whatever you want. Let me see if I can get it started. Oh, come on, baby. There you go. That's... One, two, three. Okay. And then that'll just go in there I may make a little, use some spacers and get that to come up a little bit. I think that one slipped over on me. Alright, well that's going to be that. Because when I take those out of there, it might be just a little low. Let me go get some spacer. I got to get some pole ties anyway. And we're going to go down and around and up here and hook it up. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping for more resistance here. It's going to be too flipping easy. I hope I'm right. I had these spacers left over from, I think a TV wall mounting kit or something. And they just, they're 5mm. And they just slip right on there. Okay. And these are probably 13s or half. They're both about the same. I wish that wire wouldn't fight me so much. Stop fighting me. Okay, so that goes bouncing in there. And that goes bouncing in there. And, alright, so there's where we're going with this thing. It's not that I'm questioning the dignity of their relays, but I got this Bosch relay. I'm going to use it. Is a headlight. Oh, there it is mounted. I forgot to tell you that. Okay, because I got all into wiring. So there's my Bosch relay, and I've already got this taped up. I'm just going to leave the switch on, and I'm not going to even take anything inside the truck. I got one of these circuit breaker relays, and there's my high beam relay right here, and I've already got a tap going in there to make sure I get the current thing right. So the battery's in. So let's see what we do here. We go there. We go there. And so let's turn the girl on here. There she is. So we're gonna turn the lights on. These are low beams. Okay. See, my dash light's even in daylight. And so we should have nothing. All tangled up here good, aren't you? You do something to it right. Gosh, it's cold. Okay, so we got nothing on my little white lead. I forget the pin number. I'll look it up later. It's the switch circuit. I kind of wire them up pretty normal. Some people wire them up to earth to make the switch. I don't do that. I guess I would if I have to. So now that I've proven there's nothing on the high beam relay, push my little foot right here, and you'll see the light come on in the dash. So there it is right there, and there's my light telling me it's on. So there's high beams. Yep, and so now we ought to get 12-ish volts right here when I touch the pin. There we go. Well, she might need a little battery charge. She's got a pretty big pull on her right now, though, anyway. That's quite a lot of amperage. So we'll turn that off. We'll turn that off, and we'll turn that off. And we'll just tap into that white wire, and I don't have to put anything in the cab. One of the drawbacks that I see here is you can't get to the Allen key little adjusters back here. So I'll have to do that later tonight when I get it up against the wall. I might could just drop this down and do it right here. Maybe that's what I'll do, instead of moving her anymore, and I have to in this cold weather. Of course, once you crank them up, you might as well get them hot, right? Okay, so let's get this going. And alright, and that's on, and I'm going to take that off. Got a relay, and I got to find an earth somewhere. I think I can. Maybe even like right there. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll just put it right there. I don't think that rubs when you put it down because of this angle here. Okay, I'm thinking out loud too much. Okay. Alright, we're going to test them here in a second, but I'm tapped in to my high beam switch, which I think is what, it don't matter, 85 I think. Let's double check. I think I got one in my pocket. Always carry one in your pocket. Some people carry nutmeg in their pocket. I carry relays. So the switch circuit on the Bosch relay, so 87 is hot when switch. Yeah, 80, 85 is the switched one, I think, and that's That's hot. No, that's earth. That's right. So I think it's 86. I'll double check. But 30 is hot direct battery with a fuse. And then that's earth. 85 is earth. I feel certain of that. And then 87 is hot when the relay is energized. And 87A is hot when the relay is not energized. That's why you see 4 post relays, right? And so I think it's 86, but whichever one the switched is. Okay, I'm running my battery, so I think I'm gonna go get my battery charger and give her a little boost over there. It's been so cold. So anyway, let's see. I got it switched into there. I didn't see any reason to cut any of this stuff. So there's my Bosch relay up here. The switch is just turned on. We'll see if it glows red in a minute. And then I did earth to right here. So the low beams are on, along with my little clear lens amber LED thing. So let's see if that lights up. Well, you'll just have to trust me. I don't feel like messing with a tripod right now. So let's see if the indicator, oh, I heard the relay click. All right, that should be on. Let's take a look at it. There she is. Now, I did notice one of, ooh, boy, that's a bright mofo. I did notice that these may block my side light a little bit. It only happens to me, don't it? So we'll see tonight when we go for a test drive. Alright, so I think that does it. I know that looks pretty sloppy, and I've seen just rolled in. If you hadn't seen that, then I'm not quite that bad. But it's all, I didn't look to see if that glowed red. Let's go see if it glows red. I'm just curious. I'm sure that it does, but I said I would, so we'll go through the motions again. Let's listen for that relay. Yep, I heard it. I don't know which one it is. Yeah, it glows red. Okay, well that's good to know. So if you wanted to, see, I can come up here and I can turn them off and see it in the. See, I can turn them off right here if I wanted to. But we don't want to. I was thinking all this plumbing was busted, but it seems to be okay now. Alright, it's been 10 degrees a couple of nights, and I thought maybe it's all busted to pieces, but it's working. Alright. Well, that means I can work on those tomorrow. And because I need the power wash. Let me go open the hose in the back. Whew, gosh. I'll go in. Let's finish this sundown. It ain't all the way dark yet, but I'll come back out just for you guys. So be sure and like and subscribe. I'm doing all these tool reviews and everything for you, and I do enjoy it. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get these on. Gotta put those on before I work on those rear brakes, because I just want it stable, of course. Don't want to be going around dropping your Austin Healey's. Nice and dark, so let's figure it out. And we're not gonna go on the road. I don't want to run her that long. We're just gonna put her right out here on my driveway. Looks brighter than it is. So let's just run a couple of tests. I'm going to just bring her up here. I'm gonna turn the bar off, and then I'm just gonna hop out and turn it on, and then that'll be it. It for me, for sure. Those bright lights you see are my cab lights, and I may shine up on that in a minute. So everything's off right now, and I got a pile of rocks up there. So let's turn the lights on at low beam. Oop, it's the fan. There you go. And that, well, you can hardly even see that, can you? So that's quartz halogen low beam. Now let's go to high beam. Now the light bar is not on, so that's what I get. Just plain old low beam, high beam. Alright, so you just stick with me here. Let me pull the brake up. Alright. We're going to turn that little red glowy switch on. find it. Okay, so here we go. And okay, got my hand on it. Alright, so we're gonna turn the light bulb on right here in a second. Here we go. Whoa! That's quite amazing there. Look at how much it goes down out the sides. Now that's just the light. All right, well that's flipping impressive there. So let me adjust this thing up some. Too far down. I'm gonna just, good golly. I'm gonna just use my fingers and tighten up the back there, I guess. I don't know, I guess I can kind of remember that. That is amazing. Look at that tree. See that tree way out there? I really wasn't going for going down the road proper. I was kind of going more for the sides. So, alright, that's really good. Look at that. Okay. So let's go in and I did a whole episode on these things right here, but I like those. I can be seen. And, I got my big LEDs in the back. So now that we've got, let's turn them off. Okay. We're going to go through the whole row here. So this is lights off and just cab lights. So here, low beams and my new high beams. Yep. Yepper. I'll take that. And for less than half the cost of one Holly 7-inch bulb. So I don't know how long it's going to last, but let me turn that off because I don't want my neighbors to get all scared that the sun's rising or something. Oh, Daphne's not a one-hander, boy. Cold air gets to me. Man, that is just unbelievable. Alright, so I'll check all the other lights when I turn her off. But I got big logs out there because I can see them good. Because I'm going to have a big bonfire out here. Alright, so let's get her back in the barn. And there you go. That'll tell you something too. Lights up the whole barn. This is where she's living, at least these days. TR4 looks kind of small next to the old girl, don't it? Okay, well that's far enough. Alright. So let's turn them off so we don't accidentally turn them on and blind somebody. Let's see why they say for off-road use only. Alright. Alright, well that's my internet comes back up, I'll be able to post this. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. Pretty simple. $80-something. And even if it goes out 3 times, that's still the cost of a bulb. You know what they say are the best. I forget what they called them. So she's so busy up front that let's get this back again. I use that. I don't think I'm up far enough. So she's so talkative on her front end. You hardly even notice the bar. So I'm okay with all that. Well, had to be done. Something had to be done because that was just sort of dangerous. So Save the deer. All right, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I sure would appreciate it. And tell your friends to subscribe, share this if you want to. And so I got to give this light bar a definite A plus for sure. Nice, sweet. I just thought of this line from the Truman Show. Cue the sun. That's what that's like, at least to me. So, but if you put one of these on your vehicle, just be mindful. Other people are coming at you, and they got kids in their car and stuff like that. And so just make it. Don't leave these things on. Just make. I think wiring it to the high beams is a good idea, so you won't forget about it. Because you will, once you get one of these things for a while, you'll get used to it, and that ain't no good. So anyway, just anyway, the little red light, I guess, will help you if you're doing this. So anyway, just wanted to say, cue the sun. Just a good opportunity to say that. Look at that, right over my front yard. I just heard him give it a little gas. How cool is that? It's like 13 degrees. I'm happy and surprised to see them here. Don't land on my metal roof and mess it up, though. Good gosh, right there. Oh, looks like he's coming down. Okay, well that's enough of that. Let me go get my phone and take a picture. I don't know. It looks like he's going. Ooh. Yeah, you better give her some gas. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stop right then. Coming down fast. I think I'll stick with Cambot here. Don't hit my barn either. They don't hit anything. Okay. Well, I took a couple of pictures on my phone. So here's the pond and the barn, and there they are. Right over the property here. I can hear them talking. Up and away. Okay. Well, that was cool. What a great Sunday morning experience. It's about 9:15. Okay. What fun, huh? Ooh, yeah, low temperature last night was 10. I've got it up to a blistering 53 degrees in here. Let me turn him off so I won't get any copyright problems. It's 21 now. Okay. Very fun. Oh, let's see. There he is. I thought he was in frame, but he wasn't. Okay. Watch out for those jets.